All right.
Oh.
Okay.
You can't just get me to
Oh.
count on demand.
By the way, we're live.
Whoa.
Huh? 8 foot tall, 49 versions of Ava Green and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, welcome
I
to
don't know what came over me.
the stream and things, and hi,
Stream.
Hi.
Stream.
Sorry we missed last week, but man, life sucks right now sometimes.
Yeah, I stream.
We took a much
I'm
needed
going off for milk, and I'm
mental health
never
break.
coming back.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm making mac and cheese and nobody can fucking stop me.
Yum.
Sound effect for that one.
I want mac and cheese now.
Never mind.
Guys, are we ready for a very wholesome D&D session today?
Wholesome, you say?
It's gonna be super wholesome. It's gonna be great.
Very wholesome. Real quick,
6% on grammar.
I'm going to give inspiration to everybody that can type the full prompt in our chat of the 8 foot tall Futanari.
Wait. Do I automatically get it because of my birthday wish to you last week? Because that was the full prompt.
No, there were a lot of redacteds there, and I like to see my words.
But if you unredact it, you will actually see the full prompt.
But I can't unredact it.
Actually, I think you might be able to.
Can I?
I'm gonna find out.
I don't know. I have aphantasia. I can't picture the words.
Unredact text generator.
You do that?
I think.
That's great.
Let's see. Damn it! Nope.
Hold on.
Whatever. You can all have inspiration.
Yay!
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking die.
All right. So, this is the week. This is the session. Oh my god. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There's the full
Oop,
thing.
Beautiful.
there it
Wow. Jesus.
There's the full thing.
Jesus friggin' bleep.
I will
It's
also
drizzling.
give somebody another inspiration if they can somehow, in character, make it work where they say this entire line in character and somehow make it make sense.
I cast
You know what my
enlarge
wife
on
told me once time?
You know, I had this dream one day, right?
Alright, I had this idea that...
Oh my god.
Bert just starts talking about her chickens. So my chickens, right? They were these 8 foot tall Futanari visions.
I will still never get over our fucking Lancer game where it turns out that we were landing on the planet of Evergreen. It was like, Evergreen?
Evergreen? Yeah. Like a sleeper agent, I activated. It was crazy. All right.
What an
yeah,
interesting
no.
game. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
No, I can do that better.
Today is
what an interesting game.
the session.
I'm locked in.
He's
Oh my
locked in.
god.
It occurs to me, the stream
Today's the
will not know what
session
I
where
just
we
fucking do.
find out if I can chop off somebody's, or I'm willing to let somebody chop off their arm or not.
Oh, fuck, that's
And he
right.
bets on
Oh shit.
whether I'm the type of DM that will allow it or won't allow it.
You'll allow it.
We'll see.
I mean, it's okay. I've got 7 other limbs.
I love that the option was given to the 2 bug characters with multiple limbs. So it's just like, you know.
Do moths regrow their limbs?
No, they just
I don't
die.
think so.
They're made to have sex and die. That's it.
Oh my god,
Based.
just like
I-
me.
I didn't
Some moths don't
actually
even have mouth parts.
didn't even clock that when I made this.
All
Spiders
right.
can regenerate lost legs, but only if they have not
Yeah.
reached their final adult molts.
That
Are you
I did
still
not know.
growing up?
Yeah, that is Google AI.
Keep
so
those
that might
eight-legged
be-
fuckers away from me.
You know we have a big one in our party, right?
I know, that's why I'm saying it above the table.
It's okay. She'll have 7 limbs.
So that it won't count.
Oh, well, 7 limbs are totally fine. That makes all the difference.
I mean, technically,
Alrighty,
she'll have.
shall we start?
It's that hot dog
8,
meme.
because she had 9 before.
Right.
Let's
Alright,
do
we
it.
ready? We ready to play the game?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Freddy. I don't know who Freddy is. I'm sorry.
Dude, what the hell? My middle name is Freddy. How could you not know this?
Ah, fuck, my bad.
Alright, so. Last we left off. Oops, sorry about that. Had to mute. You guys were in the middle of an encounter with one of the demon lords, Ublufe. A demon lord who relishes in hunting down her prey, isolating them, and feeding off that fear. Now, you guys had just finished a fight with another demon, and during that fight, 2 of your companions, Ront and Heidi, had split apart, something causing them to run in opposite directions. So that's what you guys did. You followed them. You split the party. One group went after Heidi, a really, really fast individual, and the other went after Ront. Now, while doing so, you were met with several hindrances, a lot of which were, we'll say, dealt with properly due to magic, heroism, and the abilities and features that you guys have gained throughout your journey. Made it easy to deal with the fear that this demon lord was trying to instill in you. However, due to some, we'll say, unfortunate luck, one of your party members, Liar, was gripped by this fear and, well, wasn't willing to let go of it. There were attempts by Arania to try and stop this, to stop Liar from running away, but Liar wouldn't budge. Liar rolled very high. I think 3 natural 20s on their saving throws, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And so some deals had to be made in order to, well, put Liar to sleep. On the other side, your group were traveling this vertical surface looking for Heidi, on the backs of both Sylvia and Princess. You guys were making pretty good pace. However, at one point, you guys were separated by a blade barrier, in which, through quick thinking, you're able to use a spell to dig under the blade barrier and squeeze in one by one. While doing so, Ublove had started to climb that wall, catching up to your group, and Amaris, you are able to summon the spirit from your armor. This other self of yours, this future potential, perhaps even. And it dove downwards towards Ublove, knocking her off the wall, having her strike the ground, and buying yourself more time to get past that blade barrier. Amaris, you then, after this feat,
Player AFK
and
during
after a moment,
fights,
after
abandon
watching
when they
Buffet
learn the rules. Making the switch
return
from
back to the
D-
shadows, you hear shouting. It seems like something is going on with Arania's group with Liar. and you decide that you need to help them. And so you split off from Basil and Vert. You leave Basil and Vert to continue chasing after Heidi. As you arrive in the scene, you swing your weapon at Ubave, but she doesn't necessarily budge when you attack her. You make her bleed, but she doesn't mind it. It seems she's trying to have this conversation with Arania about fear and how it seemed like you guys weren't afraid of her. And so she did what she had to do to strike fear into your group. In one fell swoop, Amaris, she takes you out, dropping you right down to 0 hit points, right in front of Arania. Liar, you begin to wake up, seeing all this. You convince Ubave that you're a worshipper of hers, and that you and your group are working towards enacting chaos and sowing fear. You succeed in convincing her through a deal. And she is willing to let you go, to let your group go. However, she wants some sort of payment, tribute, proof that you are what you say you are, and asks you to sever the arm of either Rot or Amaris, who is unconscious. Arania, you object to this and have a conversation with Liar about what you guys should do. Ubave isn't going to leave until an arm is cut off. And Arania, you suggest that it be your arm. Liar, you kind of give some pushback here. You're more comfortable cutting Ron's arm off than you are cutting Arania's arm off, but Arania will not give. And so, a blade placed in your hand, you raise that blade up into the air, ready to swing down. We're going to start our session here. Maybe a few steps back. With you, Arania, asking Liar to cut your arm off. One more time, I'm going to need you to ask Liar to do so. As Ubave watches over your group, a twisted smile on her face.
Liar, I refuse to take the arm of Rond or Maris while they are asleep and not able to voice their own opinions, and I would not ask you to do that unless we all would like to die here. Please. And she'll hold her arm out. Is she shaking? Visibly terrified.
Okay. Is it that they're asleep? Because I can wake Ront up and convince him. It'll be very easy.
They are asleep, but... Liar, I do not want you to have to compel someone to do something so horrific. That is not a good thing.
I won't compel him. I'll just let him know the situation. And Ront, look at, he's expressed wanting to be heroic, and how awesome is it to not have an arm. He can attach a frying pan to the stump.
I don't remember. Was it already to the point where she was like, no, I'm done waiting? Or do we have time to continue to talk this back and forth?
I think she's... Because when we ended the session, it was the moment of swinging down to cut your arm off. But we're kind of taking a step back here, and I'm allowing you guys to once again reconsider your options or commit to your arm being lopped off, or maybe Lyra's arm gets lopped off. I don't know. I'm letting you guys reconsider here, and Ubleve, to answer your question, is enjoying, well, the tension, the fear that you guys have right now. Like, this is a entertaining sight to her. But you do know
No.
that she's not going to budge until an arm is chopped off.
No, liar. We both know that Dront has a dream of cooking. That is part of the reason why he's traveling with us in Basel. And Irania is saying this, like, she's gotten a little bit closer to Liar and is kind of, like, talking a little bit under her breath, to try to keep this part of the conversation just between them. Taking an arm from him would practically be a death sentence for his wish to become a cook. And besides, either one of us, we are both bugs, so there's a good chance that we can grow it back. I could potentially grow it back. I will be able to grow it back eventually, I'm sure.
If you're sure, I...
Well, I mean, does your kind have the ability to regrow limbs? Because I am fairly
No.
certain. Yeah, I am fairly certain that neither Ront nor Amaris has that ability.
I mean, Amaris might. I don't know. She's had like a bunch of bodies. I don't quite fully understand.
In this one, she is currently a drow, okay? And
Yes.
that is when she dies and comes back. She is not going to be able to regrow a lost arm in this life. I don't think. Not by herself.
Okay.
Unless you want to
What
do
if
it.
we... No. No. I... They're gonna hide their extra set of arms and just be like, nope, I just, how am I supposed to play the lute?
Like everyone else, you coward.
I only have 2 arms. Well, look, let's wake Ront up. And then from there, let him know the situation. And it can be, here, hold on. Selling. Brain. How great will it be if you get that ability to then regrow his arm? Ooh. Celestial.
I do not think that is how that works, but you can wait, Kim. But I want, if he has the decision, I want it to be his. All right.
Yes, I won't force him. I
am
promise.
I am not going to badger him. If he says no, then it is no.
Okay. I just ask that we let him have the choice. Ront! Wake up! And Lyra's
You're
going to
moving
start
to wake
crying.
Ront up.
Yes.
As you move to Ront, Ubleve's tail cuts you off. blocking you from waking them up.
Okay.
No, no, no. If you are going to do it, he must be. Well, he must wake up with the pain of his arm being removed.
No. Liar, no. I would not put that on someone who is asleep.
It's more fun that way.
More fun than listening to us all argue over it, and then him.
Does she look like she's leaning more towards having Ron or Maris having their arm cut off at this point? Or is it still
Liar
kind
or
of like she
Ublave?
doesn't care? Ublave.
So make me an insight check, and the both of you can make this if you'd like. And the DC is very low because she's not hiding her intentions at all.
No, I don't want exit game. Ow. Can I guidance that?
Sure.
Didn't help much, but
Right. Yeah. So what both of you are getting is initially what she wanted was for the arm of one of your companions who were asleep or unconscious, for their arm to be cut off or severed. And then you started talking about, oh no, not them, me instead. And she took interest in that, not in the sense of like, oh, you're arguing about whose arm to cut off, but in that, oh, you would have your arm cut off instead of them, the people who are unconscious. That's entertaining to me. So it's very much she's invested in either you take the place or you cut their arms off. Or you cut one of their arms off.
I stand by what I said, liar. I will not do that to one of them. And she'll turn to look at Ublave. Besides, what is more entertaining fear-wise? Watching someone wake up with a lost arm, or watching someone face off having their arm cut off?
Either way, I will enjoy watching the show. I like the fear in your face when the blade was held up against you. Very satisfying.
Yep. Arania will nod and look back to Lyre. And hold her arm out again.
All right. Okay. You've done this before. You can do it again. All right. Do you have something to?
Hey, who are you talking? Never mind. Who are you talking to that you've done it before? Has Lyre cut someone's arm off before?
Maybe.
Freaky.
All right. Do you have something to put in your mouth? A stick?
No,
I don't think so.
I want to hear the scream.
Never mind.
Okay.
Help.
Liar's
Seems hard.
going to
Swing hard, liar. Do not make it more than one swing, please.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And they're gonna switch to gilded voice. Whew. All right.
Gives you a butter knife.
Do you count your legs as arms?
No. But for the sake of this, I can. If Arania holds out a leg, what does he will I do?
He does not look amused. You know, it's like
Okay.
when you like you show a treat to a dog and they're like happy, and then you take it away and they're just like, what the hell? Where'd the treat go? It's kind of like that.
Yeah. Arania will stick her arm back out and just like look away.
Okay. Going to cut off the arm of the most beautiful person I've ever seen. And hope she'll keep me around. And Liar will do it.
All right.
Meat cleaver noise.
Sorry, I don't
As
have
you
that one.
swing the blade down, once more, fully confirming that you are going to be severing Arania's arm. You have the gilded voice wielded for this.
I figure it's
We'll
my
move
most
over to Basil
powerful. Oh no!
and Vert.
Oh, Meld.
I sure
Basil.
hope they aren't getting
Mhm.
themselves
Vert.
in any.
As Basil watches on as that fucking sword hits someone.
They're
You
doing
guys, you guys push forward. You watch Amaris, move the opposite direction to help out Arania and Lyre. They should be in good hands. Amaris is capable.
Fuck. Rude.
You know the
object to
right
your use
way
of
to
the-
go.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I object to your use of the word hands plural. That seems a little insensitive right now.
Damn.
You guys know the way. After all, you did a check, and you were able to figure out which tracks were illusory and which tracks weren't. So you continue moving forward. Until eventually, you arrive at a dead end. There, you see Heidi huddled up in a corner, almost curled into a ball, shaking in fear.
Oh my, Meld.
Um,
Heidi, are you okay?
Yeah, Basil's immediately gonna run over and like kneel next to his daughter. He's very like scared about touching her. But he'll kind of like whisper, Heidi, it's okay. Your dad's here, and he's not gonna let anybody hurt you.
She is shaking in that corner, and you can hear her whispering under her breath. It's hard to make out, but you can hear her saying something along the lines of, it's all gone, they're all dead, everything's destroyed. It seems she's seeing some horrible things and isn't quite herself right now. You're speaking to her, but it's not registering.
Okay. I am gonna, swoop my hand across her forehead and cast heroism on her.
All right, and with that, Heidi has ingested heroin and is no longer frightened. No, don't do drugs, kids. All right, yeah, the spell takes effect. I'm pretty sure this is one of the last bits of magic you have left.
Yeah,
And
I have
for
0
this
level
use-
1s, and I have a couple higher levels, but nothing too much.
Right? Yeah. The spell takes effect, and Heidi immediately. I wouldn't say immediately, but the spell takes effect, and you can still see it lingers for a bit. That transition between fear to bravery. It takes a while, but she eventually comes to. She looks over at the both of you, Basil, for, and her arms just instantly wrap around you both. I thought you were all dead. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Everyone's quite fine. That weird little skittery bitch is, I don't know where she is, but hasn't harmed a hair on our heads yet.
I promise it will take much more than that to kill us.
She's riding off of the other demon lord's coattails.
Yeah, alright. I'm sorry, I should have been the. Ront is Ront okay? I should have been there to help him.
The other group went for Ront. Amaris went off to help the other group, which we think that the demon lord is currently hunting them instead of us. So don't worry.
I'm sorry, but I should have been stronger. I should have.
Don't. You. Strong is nothing to a demon lord. Alright? If you were strong enough to fight a demon lord, none of us would be here. So, don't worry. There's maybe 0.1% of people in this world that can maybe handle a demon lord. It's fine. Don't worry. Now let's go and regroup. Once we've regrouped with everybody, then she has no power.
Yeah, alright, let's really go. You guys are okay?
Yes.
We are fine.
Honestly, I'm quite happy with myself. I keep middle fingering her because she can't keep people scared.
I tell you what, Heidi.
I guess you should count yourself as one of those people that can stand up to the demon lords then.
Well, just barely, and it's only to help other people. I'm sure she got me alone, that'd be a different story.
Well, thankfully, we are not alone. We are together. Heidi, on the way to join the group, I want you to ride on Princess. You have had a scare. We do not want to trust your feet right now. Please ride until you are feeling better.
Right. And as she gets up and walks over to Princess, you see as her right foot kind of gives, and she kind of stumbles to the ground. Shit. I twisted my leg when I was running. It really is probably better if I ride on Princess. And she kind of like limps over towards Princess and hops on top of her. Or him, sorry.
Basil, I know that you do not have much magic. Do you know anything about it? Here, and she ripped off a piece of her shirt. Can you at least try to wrap it up so that her ankle is not bouncing around as we go?
Luckily enough, one of the things that they teach you in being a cleric is basic basic first aid. So yes, I can do that.
I thought you were about to say culinary school. I was like, whoa.
Look, you never know what
you wouldn't be wrong.
That's a weird skill to teach.
You're gonna get burned, and you're probably gonna cut off.
You never know when you're gonna need to apply a splint onto a T-bone steak. So it comes in handy sometimes. All right, so you guys start heading back towards the rest of the group. Now, I'll say, Basil, you were able to easily apply first aid onto Heidi's foot or leg. Keep it stable, splint. And as you guys begin heading back towards where Arania was, where Amaris was going, where Arania and Lyre should be. Remind me again. Did you take Sylvir with you, Amaris? Or did you leave Sylvir with
I took Sylvia with
Basil
me.
and Vert? Alright. On the back of Princess Vert Basil, you see, first and foremost, you see Ublave. Just sitting on her tail, very lackadaisy. You're confused as to why. And then you see past Ublave. You see the bodies of Ront and Amaris first. On the ground, unconscious. And then finally you see Lyre. You see Arania. And Lyre is wielding the Gilded Voice. The weapon made of a demon. As it swings down onto Arania's arm, severing it. Arania, immediately you were hit with severe pain. At first, you didn't feel anything, but then you noticed your arm drop to the ground. And then it finally hits you. The moment your arm hits the ground, you realize it's finally gone, and that's when the pain starts to hit you. There is blood pouring out. And Ublave is grinning wildly.
Rainia lets out this horrific scream. How much of her arm was cut off? Was it like up to the shoulder, below the elbow?
Lyre, where did you strike?
Probably just below the elbow. So
Yeah.
it's like the hand and forearm.
So Arania would pull in like what's left of her arm, screaming and trying to stop the flow of blood. And she's just frantically yelling at Lyre to like get some cloth, or if Lyre has any spells left to help try to stop the flow of blood.
Yeah, Lyre would cast Cure Wounds at like a 4th level to try and... Would that do something?
I will say it will stop the bleeding, but it is a very painful process. The almost rapid growth of flesh to close that wound is very painful. Works, and your arm stops bleeding, but it is pain. Ublave begins to stand up after you cut her arm off and stop the bleeding, and walks over towards you, Lyre. Very good. I guess you are a worshipper, as you say. I will come visit you again sometime soon.
Oh,
Checking
fantastic.
the chaos you have ensued. And she kind of leans in to give you like a kiss on the cheek. And grabs onto one of your hands, clasping it tightly, and you feel it burn and singe a bit. And as she lets go, you can see on your palm a brand of what almost looks like a massive grin. Several fang teeth on it. This was fun. Your friends are here. I'll leave you amongst yourselves and, well, some of my friends. She kind of like looks over the direction of where the pool was, the pool of blood. Survive well. And she starts galloping off deeper into the caves till she disappears. And you guys are now currently left with yourselves. That arm still on the ground. Runt and Amaris unconscious. Basilvert, you guys just witnessed all of this. What are you guys doing?
I'm guessing that I don't have any sort of ability to react to this.
To the arm? You arrived right as it was cut. But if you wanted to intervene with like her conversation with Lyre, you could have.
I would say that Basil takes like a second to kind of like not accept, but understand what's going on before he gets quite an angry look on his face, and he's starting to charge in with kind of like a ready hand of casting a spell.
All right. Are you casting the spell?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he gets in there, he'll cast Spirit Guardians.
You have a spell slot left?
I do. I have 2 level 2s, 1 level 3, 1 level 4.
Would Arania
All
be clear-headed enough to realize what Basil's doing?
I
am okay if you say no.
We'll say make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Plus 11. Well, that doesn't help me any.
14? I'd say
14 is not something to scoff at.
yeah.
I rolled a 3.
I'd say to a degree, yes. Like, there was the pain and the screaming, but Lyre's gone in to heal you. And, you know, there is still pain there, but, like, you're kind of, like, holding on to whatever's left of your arm. And maybe you're glancing at Lyre, past Lyre, you see Princess and Basil either on Princess or jumping off Princess to run to you guys. And you see what I would assume a recognizable face at this point of the anger in Basil's face as he's running forward. So I think, you know, you understand that. I think you've been on the receiving end of his anger, so you know, you're pretty aware of like what Basil is capable of or what he's like in these situations.
Seeing Basil run up, Arania is not going to interrupt Lyre and Ubleve, but she is going to like try to meet Basil's eyes and just shake her head and mouth no, or don't.
I'll roll an insight check to see if he notices. 12 or less, no. 13 or higher, yes.
Oof.
Can I get my
Oh.
inspiration?
If you're placing it on me, I'll force it.
Completely up to you, man. This is your character. But I'll give it up to make sure Basil stays alive.
Okay.
Oh,
Come
geez.
on!
Damn.
That's funny.
It took all of our
Um,
luck last week.
We?
I mean, that is a 2 and a 3. I would say that he is too angry to realize what's going on. So yeah, I'd say as soon as Basil gets in there, he's very much casting Spirit Guardians and rushing in there.
All right. The spell takes place, and once again, it is this flurry of pots and pans circling around you as you rush towards Ubleve. The spell hits her, and will do damage. If you'd like to roll for damage, please feel free to do so.
Sure. Let me give it a cast. Where is it? There it is. Cast spell.
There it
Good.
is. One half of the spiritacy.
I don't know why it's not rolling for damage though.
Oh,
Probably because it hasn't
just
affected anybody.
roll-
Yeah, I'll
what
just
is
do
it?
the 3d8. I can just do 3d8.
Just roll me 3d8, yeah.
That's
a pretty good roll.
16, yeah.
A 16 points of damage to Ubleve, who at this point isn't even trying to resist it. He just takes the full brunt of it. Kind of like finishes whispering to you and giving you the kiss, Liar, and kind of like you see her eyes kind of like turn to the side to look over at Basil, very much side-eyeing him, and kind of turns back to you. You should train your pets better. I'm in a good mood, so I will take the arm. But next time I might not be so merciful if you slight me. And she just leans upwards and same thing, just runs off, ignoring the spirit guardians and just tanking it however many turns it took for her to say that. And just continues moving.
Basil will unleash a
Bombastic side eye.
torrent of insults. Basically, probably in Dwarvish, probably because he has no aptitude to speak other than his native tongue. Does she speak Dwarven?
You're not sure?
I just
you
want to
can
know if I should tell you what I say. Because if she can't understand me, then I won't go into it. But
there's a good chance she speaks Dwarvish.
it'd be
She's a
interesting
demon
if she
lord,
did.
so, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, basically, he's just calling her the bottom feeder of demon lords. Basically the only reason that she even had a chance is because they weren't together, and that yeah, just basically everything that he can think of, and he's pretty fucking angry.
She just turns as you're insulting her, smiles, and just keeps walking. Not a care in the world. In fact, as she like kind of like gets into like a running position, she kind of like does a few skips before getting to like the full sprint, and then just leaves. Like,
Oh.
very much like you guys are nothing to her.
While Basil is yelling profanities at her, can Arania go over and check out Amaris, make sure she's still alive?
Sure, yeah. You head over towards Amaris. And Amaris, you are unconscious, but you are stabilized. Last time, so you did not need to make any saving throws. She is conscious. Or not conscious, she is alive. Not needing to make saving throws. So, that is good. And in this instance, if you wanted to wake her up as well, you could.
Lighter, can you check on the runs, please? And yeah, Rainy will like tap Amaris on the face, trying to get her to wake up.
Do you want me to heal everybody? Because I can at least use a channel divinity to do that.
I think the only person who needs it is Amaris. I don't know how Ront looks, but I'm at full HP.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I guess I'll use my channel divinity to cast the Festival of Mead River on Amaris, Ront, and just in case she is harmed, I'll do it on Heidi as well. It is definitely not like the most special of channel divinities. It's very like rushed and doesn't have like the same kind of party flair it does. So everyone gets everyone gets 1d8 hit points that it casted it on. So everyone gets. I'll just roll it since we're not in combat. Everyone gets 3 hit points.
Also, I have a question that's off topic. Character sheets. I don't have spell slots anymore. And also, all of my spells are like missing the pictures.
Oh, are they?
I would just refresh. That's what it happens to me sometimes.
Okay. Oh, tell me I need to log in now.
Yep, did the same
Oh,
thing
yeah.
for me.
That's what happens. I get that too, where it's like, oh, everything's kind of like blank and you can't do anything. It's usually like the
Yeah.
Forge logged you out somehow.
Okay. Carry on.
Lyre would go over to Ront. All right, Ront, you can get up now. I hope you love your arm.
All right. And as you do, Ron kind of like begins coming to. Make me an insight check.
Inside.
He's back. Everything's good.
23. With a 23, Ron begins waking up. It's like, ugh. What happened? But you can tell Ront is faking waking up. He's been awake the whole time. What happened? I was running and
I will just lean down while he's talking and just go, liar.
there
And
is
just get up and leave.
fear and shame on his face as you say that. He kind of just stays there for a moment, like sitting up, but he's looking down on the ground. His hands snails digging into his flesh as he's kind of like ashamed of himself and how he spoke about wanting to be useful and brave, but he was just so afraid here and chose himself.
Amaris, wake up.
Marsh will slowly open her eyes.
Your stomach's in one piece now. You were stabbed. How are you feeling?
Like I've been stabbed? It's not great.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I feel like you are probably as pale as I feel right now.
Do I see her arm? Like,
If she's
is she
not
trying to
hiding it.
hide it or anything, or can I just openly see it?
I would imagine, like, because Amaris is on the ground, Arania is probably having to bend down to get to her, so she might have her arm, like, up, like, in the middle of her stomach. So it might be, like the top half of her is covering it as she's trying to get eye level with Amaris. If that makes sense.
Well, if she's leaning over, then I can definitely feel the blood at least.
No, blood stopped.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Are you alright? You don't look so good.
No, it's about as much as you would expect of someone who just faced off with the Demon Lord. But the liar luckily got us out of it. For the most part. And Arania will stand up and then offer her a hand.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Well, not the one that's currently on the ground.
Well, you don't want to Buzz Lightyear that shit?
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, this is my second character to lose an arm.
Oh my god, you're right. We
What?
just went through this on Thursday.
What the
Alright,
hell?
we gotta look for
Copycat?
crystals.
Oh my god.
Arania?
Yeah. It is not as bad as it looks.
I sort of doubt that.
I think we have some slightly bigger things to concern ourselves with, and she'll like look down the direction that Ublave went. Do we see any of her little blood demon spawn thingies coming?
Yeah. As you turn over in that direction, it's the same direction where that pool of blood was. You do see not big demons at the moment, but smaller, weaker demons like dretches, beginning to crawl out of the cave. And you can see they're still kind of dazed and, getting their bearings, but they're starting to pour out of there.
Is
And there were some
nothing we can
pretty big
handle?
demons in that pool.
Is it a number that we
They're
can...
dretches right now.
Okay.
There's about 6 dretches at the moment.
As much as I would hate to say it, we should probably leave. I do not think any of us are in any condition to fight.
We can't just leave that.
Li's gonna cast Major Image and make like a stone cave wall. Oh look, it's closed off.
That is
Let's go.
neat.
Another time I do it.
Do any of us know how to stop it?
The influx of demons,
Mm-hmm.
this pool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, stopping it was stopping the Cybriacs, but now that they've spawned, stopping it is killing the demons.
So we stopped... Okay, so we stopped it from making more, but what's made is already made.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Do we know for sure that the Sibriex is stopped? Like, we killed it, right?
You did not kill it, you stopped it once more. Essentially weakened enough to put it back to its sleep or slumber.
Okay, and that seemed to last a long fucking while.
Yeah, until something comes in and messes with the seal again. But whatever was in there has already begun the process of like being made or is made, and just now essentially activated or coming to. And these are just the smallest of the demons. You know, there are others like Chasmays or Vrox or Balguras and Baelors. So you
Baelors,
know that there's some
plural?
pretty big demons here. You saw one Baelor.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Do we know if there's a way to kill them while they're still in the pool of blood? Like, can we just drop some bleach in there?
Holy water. Just-
Would that work?
If only it was that easy.
Well,
Can we blow it up?
I was gonna ask, do we got any more flour?
I think we ran out of it when we used it all to blow up a fucking tower.
Are any of us strong enough to collapse the fucking cave?
Probably not.
I mean, that would be you.
I can remove a 5x5 chunk of it, but I don't think that's going to help.
Oh, look, a 5x5 supporting pillar. What are the odds?
Interesting. Who put that there?
Come
It
on,
wouldn't need
DM,
to be
yes,
5x5.
and me.
I can just take the. I just need to take the base out, and it'd be fine. It'd be gone.
It falls directly onto the base and just makes a new base.
That's funny.
How?
I mean, were there pillars
cave is just a
supporting
little
it, or
more
was it just
oval
one
now?
giant round cave?
It was essentially one massive cave /
Damn.
cavern. There were a few, I guess, if you want to call them pillars, but they were like 20, 30 feet wide.
Yeah.
It's actually thick enough to make them like full-on walls.
Shit.
I guess the big question as well is the way that we are at right now is where we came from, right?
Where you guys are is further into the cavern, past the demon cave. The demon.
Okay, so we are progressing at
pool.
least if we leave.
Yes.
Okay. Just didn't want to turn around again.
So right now the things coming out of the pool are this thing.
Oh.
This thing,
Yeah.
okay.
and these
Not too
things.
bad. Means that's not terrible.
It's like, let's see what.
Yes. Small creatures right now.
Me when I haven't had coffee.
Where's the orangutan?
Oh my god.
Wait, I have that. This one? This one's cute.
The orangutan?
Dude, the new
Yes,
art
it's
for it
cute.
is so cool.
We had this in the Thursday. I think these are fucking adorable.
Okay.
Until
time
he
you
just
had
commits
Vision
war
check.
crimes again.
Yeah, I mean they did kind of get put in a literal gas chamber, but I think they're adorable. Their little eyes are so cute. A little fatty face. He's a little fatty boy, a little stinky fatty boy.
Wait, got an idea. How big are these things?
Which ones?
The orangutan.
Oh, those are large.
Like, how big?
Like 10 to
12
feet.
Yeah,
The game
around.
just says
Could they
large.
knock down some 20 to 30 foot pillars if you pissed them off enough?
Okay. Let's Monster Hunter Wilds the shit.
Would it work?
That's if they don't like, maul us first.
True.
Well,
You'd have to be fast.
At the moment, Lyre has cast Major Image to produce a wall to kind of like block you guys off. So right now they do not see your group, and right now you cannot see the other demons that would be pouring out from that cave. So you're not quite sure. Last you saw it was those 3 demons, the Quasits, the Mains, and the Dresches. So you don't know what other demons might be pouring out of there. You do hear much larger sounds coming from within that cave, though. So the question is, are you guys going to continue pushing deeper into the cave, into this cavern, towards the path you're already going, or are you guys going to try and do something about this?
There's already enough fucking demons in here. We might as well just keep on going and warn people who can actually protect against it. There's something else we can do. Especially in the state that we're in.
Yeah, we are a little black and blue. We could try taking a rest and come back when we're stronger.
Probably the best thing to do is to find civilization, warn civilization, and then figure out what to do from there. If anything, in Basil's case.
I think in character, realizing we've done the biggest part, which is preventing there from being more, potentially infinite. Amaris is gonna like kind of using Arania for support because again 3 HP, not holding up well. Still probably has a hole in her.
At this point, no, fully on her back. Like Aradia's done, put her on her back. It's fine.
Kinky.
Laya's right. We need to leave.
I second that. Aradia's gonna go pick up her arm.
But that's so grim. I am Mrs. Nesbit.
I want to make a DBZA joke, but I don't think Zoe would like it.
Why not? Does it involve the gross thingy?
Yes, it
involves-
involves the gross thingy.
All right, I'm muting. You got 30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure only fucking Jeff would get it anyways, but just when Frieza lost his arm and Goku's like, are you gonna eat that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also
Even
going
over
to say
those
that.
guys.
Who knows?
Yeah,
That
so
might
Arania
have
will
some
stick her arm in
interesting
her bag.
cloning technology. All right. I guess you can now
Alright,
type
let's get
my arm in your inventory.
30.
Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. We deserve a rest after that. And a level up too. After all the shit we just went through.
So you guys continue pushing forward.
This feels like bullying.
That's the plan. It does feel like bullying, you're right.
We deserve a level up.
Am I wrong?
Uh-huh.
Can I put her arm as legendary since there's only one of them? Well, technically
That
there's
would be
two,
an
but
artifact, actually.
There could be 2.
artifact it is.
I'll consider very rare.
Very.
Listen, I'm just saying, if Arania is a god, then that means one day her arm could be a great vestige of divergence.
It could.
Well, I'm not about to leave it here for some demons to pick up.
It's a fucking club.
mace.
That's a bad idea.
Oh my god, it's
Anyways,
a different version of what's that mace and Curse of Strahd?
Oh god.
The Saint Lucia's thigh bone or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's just that, but for demons.
Just wield it like Robin
We
Hood
love arms.
wielded the gauntlet.
Oh my god.
I'm a fan of this.
I accept. Gong.
What if we magically turn her arm into a beautiful pair of chinelas? Some slippers.
we're
Okay, I was about to say,
turning her arm
can you
into
explain that to the
anything.
white person here? Because I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
Just say that you want us to use the chancla on you.
The
Yeah,
chunk-
when
oh.
your Hispanic mom is really mad and she whips out the chinelas and starts running
I
after
know
you,
about the
just know
chongla,
you're
yeah. The boomerang chongla.
We're running, right? It's bad.
Yes, we're
Yep.
running. It's bad.
Yep,
We are
let's
running.
go. Everyone
Run,
get your
it's a gang.
limbs.
How's Sylvia look?
Sylvira's terrified. Like, didn't know what to do. Like, you were taken out and definitely wanted to attack the person that did that to you, but kind of understood the situation with a liar and Arania and kind of like let that play out. But you can tell that they are traumatized by what had just happened.
It's all right, girl. We lived. That's the main part.
Are you guys running
Iranian.
as you
Yes.
leave? All right. Because you do have 10 minutes on this major image. And after that, well, it's free game. So you guys book
Booking
it
it.
from here, start running off. Yep.
Running.
Hopping on the mounts if needed, and moving at full speed.
Oh my god, it just occurred to me.
What?
The materials for Major Image are a bit of fleece. Because it's pulling the wool over your eyes.
Isn't seeing visibility carrots?
I think it is, which is
I think
really
so.
funny because that was actually just a psyop from the British military to not give away the fact that they had radar technology.
Mm,
That is a true
Nope.
fact.
carrots. I don't believe it.
They
You're not gonna
admitted
pull
it.
the wool over my eyes.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
No, my source is literally the British government. Because the Germans are like, how the fuck are they seeing our planes? Carrots, motherfucker.
All right.
Are we able to run away?
Yeah, you guys push forward about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes of running. You begin to hear cries from behind you as whatever demons were out there probably realized that there was a fake wall in front of them. You're not sure if they're chasing after you, but you do know that there is a shit ton of demons.
I'm going to
But
keep
what's
my
new?
eye
You know,
out.
this isn't. Mhm.
I'm going to keep my eye out just in case. The tunnels that we're running through, I don't know if they're big or small, but I'm going to keep my eye out for any, like, oh, this is probably a dangerous idea, and I'll probably, can check with Basil to make sure, he can tremor sense to make sure I'm not going to bring the whole cave down on us. But just look for any, load-bearing fucking pillars, in the middle of the tunnel. Like, anything that can do to possibly slow them down. If they do chase us.
All right, sure. I will say, as you are moving forward, there's nothing of the sort. No load-bearing pillars, anything like that.
Okay.
It's just a continuous cavern moving forward. You continue to push. A lot of you are tired, hurt, well, exhausted from the encounter with the demons and the demon lord. You continue moving through this vast cavern, which eventually begins to tighten, growing smaller and smaller, until eventually there's no pools of water, there's no bioluminescent moss or any form of light here. This path continues on for another hour, 2 hours. And then eventually, this dark cave at the very end of it, you begin to see light at that end of that tunnel. It's this soft light that you can see. It almost sparkles. You hear voices as well, very softly, coming from that end. What are you guys doing?
Do the voices have a particular tone? Like, do they sound angry or like they're just conversing with each other?
Make me a perception check.
Okay, not bad.
17.
Yeah.
For a total of 20.
Hell yeah.
It isn't just like a pair of voices. These are layers of voices that you can hear off in the distance softly. Calm voices.
It is either we go forward or we run back towards the demons. There is only one way.
I'd say we keep going forward.
Yes, let's go forward. They sound nice. Maybe we can take their stuff.
Okay. You guys continue pushing forward, and that tunnel begins to widen, and the light that you see eventually turns into a shape. The voices that you hear eventually take form. There are several lights that you see. Tiny little squares of light. This faint yellowish orange glow. Several figures moving throughout what looks like a main thoroughfare. buildings. Multiple buildings. Different shapes and sizes. Civilization. Thriving
Oh my god.
civilization. So deep into Lower Dark. No fortifications, no walls, nothing. It's just out
Well,
in the
spice.
open. A city.
These people are fucked.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
they are gonna get torn apart.
Trucks.
Liar should just go running into town screaming, demons are coming, demons are coming.
Do
No,
I
they're screaming drugs. Drugs, 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 drugs.
do I recognize anything about this place?
No. The types of people you would recognize. Not like a specific person. But you recognize essentially there are several drow, deep gnomes, myconids, durgars, and even humans, elves, dwarves, halflings. Not as much as there are the underground races, but there are a few of them kind of like, here and there amongst the crowd. It's a pretty varied demographic. Majority drow, but
Are there
You've-
any
never heard of a place like this in the Lower Dark. Nobody knows anything about the Lower Dark, so it's surprising to even find civilization.
are there any signs, any markers, any welcome to Bibbityburg?
Nope, no signs.
The music is still so eerie. Makes me think it's a trap.
For good reason. You guys
Don't
have not
say
entered
that.
it yet.
And how long have we been running?
About maybe 4 or 5 hours.
I'm assuming even if I was riding on someone's back, that wouldn't count for a short rest.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
How did the townspeople that seen us so far reacted to us coming in?
You guys haven't got into the town yet. You were seeing this from afar. You're seeing structures, lights, people. Essentially, you are at the outskirts of a town, and you can kind of see the crowds and the buildings. You haven't entered
Okay.
it yet.
But yeah, we're not close enough that anyone's noticed us.
Okay.
Is there a... I do agree now, is there a way to collapse this tunnel? Because if not, these people are going to die.
We need to alert guards something, but
Yeah.
Amaris is gonna kind of like look at Arania. We might have a problem.
What is that?
She looks you up and down. Most societies aren't used to driders. I'm sorry.
Why not? Yep, it does not matter. Someone should go find a guard. And we've seen no guards at all, like, walking around. You said no.
You guys can make me perception check if you like.
I don't do that. Probably not the best. Oh, never mind, I lied. Guidance!
23. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Looking around, kind of like scattered amongst the crowd, you do spot a few individuals, wearing, it's a unique looking armor. The plates of which, look almost like they were harvested off of Umber Hulks. So very, heavy, well protected. Look like guards. Past that, following some of these guards, you see wearing similar looking plates from Umber Hulks, these eight-legged lizards, that you recognize as basilisks. And they have a saddle on their backs as well. And kind of like there's a basilisk following a guard right now. There's like four other guards with him. And they're kind of just patrolling the area. You see off a bit more towards the eastern side of town, what look like stables for other basilisks as well, and guards stationed there. So there is a military force here.
Looking at the people here, what races do we see?
Drow, majority Drow. There
Alright.
are deep gnomes, myconids.
Go on, Amaris. You're up.
There are surface folk
Drow.
as well. So it's an interesting group of people.
Well, I do think that if we are going to alert the guards, it should be either Basil or Amaris talk to them.
Nobody happens to have any healing left, do they?
I can if we need be.
I'm on 3 HP.
Okay. Let's see here. Do the most healing for me. Well, you know what? Second level healing word is all I can give, unfortunately.
I thought you had cure wounds.
No, I don't have cure wounds.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
roll.
I don't have any spell slots left because a certain bug refused to fall asleep.
That is a total
Excuse
of
me?
15 healing.
Hey, it's something.
How fragile does the tunnel look?
Not fragile at all. It's solid stone. Essentially that you guys kind of just like came through, and like it was narrow, but it began to widen the moment you started heading towards where this town is, where this cavern, where this town is built, is. So if you wanted to try and cave it in, I mean, you could, but it would take a lot of firepower to do so.
Mm,
What about defenses? Any like walls, ballistas, gates, anything like that?
So, no walls. There are no walls around the city. However, on some structures of the city, you do notice, almost like at the top of like spires or sharp points, there is this beautiful glowing white stone that's been placed at the top of it that emits a soft glowing light.
I'm gonna go in. Sylvia unfortunately needs to stay behind. Although, looks at the basilisks. Perhaps Sylvia wouldn't be the craziest thing. Naya, could you give me a hand?
absolutely.
You should probably take Basil with you.
I feel like we should all try to go in together. I don't want to split us up because the last time
Yeah.
we split up, you know what happened? You know, someone
My
got their arm
only-
cut off.
My only worry is that someone decided to play a Drider, and that has social implications.
She's a pretty drider though, so it's fine.
That's not
Yeah.
how it works.
Pretty people get all the stuff.
It might be.
Kitty triumphs. It's okay.
I'm gonna check something here.
I don't know why to turn myself invisible, do I?
Look, for right now, I'm gonna hand my earring over to Arania. Stay relatively close. At least about 100 feet out, but try not to show yourselves just yet. Fair enough?
So is it just you and Lyra that's going?
It can also be Basil. I think, honestly, splitting up, like, maybe 2 or 3 of us going in, and the rest kind of, like, keeping an ear out for if they're coming in.
And if like shit goes down, I do have a 2-person teleport.
All right, that's fine with me. Oh,
Just going up to the first guard we see. And Amaris is going to start sort of, like, limping her way forward.
Do we want to garner sympathy or show strength?
I'll be honest, Leia, I'm not sure how much strength we have to show.
Fair enough, just in case.
Who's that on?
I'm gonna pump 28 into you.
Oh, shit. I can't math. How do I... 20...
31?
30... No, because I'm at 18.
Oh,
So 28 plus 18 is 36. 46.
46?
I definitely graduated from high school.
Absolutely.
Congrats.
And yeah, Amaris is going to make a beeline towards the first guard she sees that looks like has a modicum of, I don't know, power. Basically, she's not going for the guard that's picking his
Okay.
nose.
Ew.
All right. You head over towards one of the guards. You see this Durgar who wearing that same standard from what you guys have seen. Military outfit, the Umber Hulk armor. He has his basilisk next to him as they're kind of walking towards the outskirts of this town. Right before you kind of like truly get into it. And he notices both you and Lyra as you guys are walking over. And kind of places a hand on his basilisk.
I
And the
will.
basilisk turns to look at your group. And he begins signing to you guys. Do
Oh.
any of you use sign language?
Oh, we do. Both
Yeah,
of us.
Amaris
No
also
sign
common
language?
sign language is back. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Begins speaking to you guys in sign language. Signing out the words, "Stop right there. Who are you?"
Damn, never thought I'd hear her in sign language. Stop right there, criminal scum. Travelers, heralds,
Entertainer.
we're bringing news of danger,
lovers.
but we don't want to cause panic.
He signs, "Danger? Have you been noticed?
Noticed? This is all silent.
Yes, noticed. Have they seen you?
I feel I need to ask who they is in this context.
He signs. Demons. Demon lords.
Okay, so they know. Good shit. She will nod and then look back towards the tunnel we came from. There may be more coming out of there. Whatever defenses you have should be ready towards that tunnel.
What was the name of the
Continues
flesh
to sign.
pod?
Sibriex?
Yeah. Lyra will sign, we destroyed a Sibulex, but the rest of the creatures were birthed.
Continues to sign. Is it just you two? Follow me.
Can I insight check this guy, just in case?
Sure.
I
You
wanna
can
make sure
insight check
that-
his sign language. Were his hands shaking as he said certain words?
Well, he still has a face that makes facial expressions. Just because you're mute doesn't mean you go stiff in the face. My lips have not moved for 33 years. Not a quiver in my eye. Come on, motherfucker. Fucking shit. Do I still? Fuck no! I used my inspiration on Basil.
Why don't you
Hey.
take mine?
You can't really. Oh, go ahead.
I'll just give you mine.
I appreciate you. We gotta stop exchanging
my
inspirations
gosh.
like this. It never works out. All right.
I will sign, there are some more of us keeping watch over the tunnel.
I will add in.
How
They're
many?
not dangerous. They're the ones trying to help, but one of them is not accepted in most societies, if you understand my meaning.
They're called dwarves.
Disgusting creatures.
He signs back. Bring them here to the outskirts. I will call my commander.
All right. I'll look to Lyre. You
I'll cast message.
Yeah.
Hey all. Seems like things are going okay. How about you come back us up just in case?
How about you come? The message cuts off.
Who'd you send that to?
Probably to you.
And everything is alright? I don't think I can respond, can I?
You can respond, I think. Yeah.
I'm so sad that half this party has never watched fucking the Wildemount campaign. or else you would know you can respond to this message.
I saw that much.
She'll look over at Vert. Well, it seems like everything is all right on their end. Lighter wants us to go to them.
If they say it is safe, then we go.
All right. Before we leave, can I take one listen down the tunnel and thing?
Sure, make me a perception check.
Guidance.
You.
It's not.
4. Come on.
You can roll me a d4 manually if you go.
Yeah, because it's not rolling it. But that when I use it, I only got 2. So 18.
18 still good.
18. You listen in. You don't necessarily hear any demons close by. There are very, very faint echoes off in the distance, but no signs of them giving chase or, in like a general, like no signs or sounds of them intentionally moving or giving chase. They just kind of exist now, somewhere further back.
All right. Do we know what direction to go in? Because I know we've seen the trio walk towards the city. I guess we'll start wandering in the direction they went in and hope to run across them.
All right.
All right, yeah. You start walking over. Well, your group starts walking over. Eventually arriving, not that difficult. You spot Amaris and Lyre kind of standing at the outskirts of the town. You see there's a Durgar wearing armor and a basilisk next to him, kind of like standing in front, still a good distance away from the group, but is there. And moments later, you see looks to be a half-elf begin to move towards the Durgar, kind of sign to the Durgar. Those of you that understand common sign language would pick up on this half-elf asking, he goes, "Corvin, what's going on? Who are these people?" The Durgar then replies, "Commander K. They're outsiders. They've been noticed. They spoke of more demons. The Cyberx being slain. Or stopped. The Commander K, responds, the Cyberx? Someone unsealed it?" And then looks towards your group.
A demon lord. Well, fuck, why am I forgetting her name? Oubliette?
Oubleve.
Oubleve. And she will, like, kind of lift her arm that she's like, yeah, she's healed, but again, stabbed through the fucking stomach with a goddamn demon lord's tail. That's still kind of bearing some
That's gonna
ouchies.
leave a mark.
And she's gonna kind of like reveal it a little bit to kind of show where the wound was.
Right. And As you show that, his gaze moves from you to behind you, towards Basil, Vert, and then Arania. And the moment he sees Arania, instantly reaches towards his weapon, draws it, and begins running forward.
She's with us. She's with
And
us.
you see
No.
the Durgar
She's sexy.
immediately draw their weapon as well and start running towards
Amaris will
Arania.
stand in the way, holding
Stop,
her
stop,
arms
stop.
out.
I don't mean any harm. I don't have an harm. I can't harm you.
Amaris will kind of turn and just go,
You-
I think you need to keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry.
You stand in their way, and they kind of like are stopped by you for a second, weapon still drawn, looking at you, looking back at Arania. You can see that they're confused and, angry and
She is not of the Spider
threatened.
Queen.
he signs to you. One hand, other hand still drawing a weapon. What do you mean? All those ilk are from the Spider Queen.
No. Funny story, actually. She was born of fish
Amaris
people.
immediately gives the whole like the whole
Yeah,
no,
too late for that.
Let's
I mean,
be
they're already
nonsense.
racist.
She's not a drider. She's a god.
I have a question. Arania doesn't know sign language, but I'm sure that seeing them talking with their hands, she would have picked up that that's what it is. Looking around at all of the other people in town, is anyone talking, or are they all using sign language?
Ooh.
Everybody is using sign language in town. You don't see anybody making conversation. They're all like you scan the crowds for any bits of conversation, and a lot of them are just using sign language to communicate with each other.
It's
So-
a quiet place.
Outside of the people, how much noise is this city generating? Is it fairly quiet? Or is there like
Well,
the sounds of like normal people
you do hear
know.
you do hear faint bits of conversation, not from within these crowds, but from within the city. And even
Okay.
then, you're not quite sure where it's coming from. When you guys were in that tunnel, you heard talking. You arrive here and you see sign language, but you still hear conversation. You can never quite make out what they're saying, though. Like, you recognize it as conversation. You recognize it in like that calm manner, but
Yeah.
you can't quite make out what they're saying. It's like this layer of noise.
Yeah, Arania, looking back to both of the guards, she'll like lower her voice as quietly as she can where they could still potentially hear her. She's like, Harm, I'm just worried for you and your people from what is coming down the tunnel. That is it.
Amaris will nod to that.
Make me persuasion check.
Both of us.
You can make it an advantage, or you can both roll separately.
What you got,
One of you
Arania?
disadvantage, or both roll separately.
What is your plus?
+7.
Let's roll it separately. Yeah, I'm glad. Even with guidance. I'm not going to use guidance.
Whew, there we go.
All right.
It's the whole thing I built this character around, and we've been in like 2 towns.
21. 21. He begins to lower his weapon. Doesn't sheath it, just lowers it. Gestures towards Duragar to lower their weapon too.
Yeah. Hurts. Tired. She'll look back to Arania's arm. You require medical attention. But most importantly, we needed to tell you. Tell anyone what's happening here. How many, if you know of the demon lords, which ones do you know of?
He's thinking right now as you're kind of like communicating to him. He doesn't spot or like pay attention to the sign language you're using. He's considering things. He then signs. Wait here. I cannot decide what to do on my own.
Amaris will nod, absolutely understanding. Do you, before you go, defenses? We were about 10 minutes ahead of them. We held them off a little more, but I don't know how far behind us they might be, if at all.
We are more than prepared.
That's
We will be
nice
ready
to
for
hear.
anything.
Once again, can I insight this guy?
Sure. His hands are shaking like crazy.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
21.
Anyone?
Yeah. In that sense, he's confident. He's clearly shaken up about Arania and is considering a lot of things, but in the sense of like, hey, demons, psh, whatever. He kind of like, he's just let you know, hey, we're more than prepared. And it was very much confidence in that statement.
Amaris cannot help. She can't hold back the sigh that comes out of her in relief that is also just shaking. Just actually getting to a place where they have defenses set up. Rather than a storefront for Rock 15.
You never guess what they're selling here.
It only has texting, not calling.
You watch as he takes out this small white stone, palms it in one hand, and then does a few signs and common sign language on the other. And you can make out what he's saying. Elder Thren, we have outsiders. They've been noticed. One of them is Drider. The outsiders say the Drider is good.
Amaris kind of gives
I do
Arania
not
a look
trust.
like... Oh, sorry.
I do not trust this ilk. Do we let it in the city? And as he finishes signing it, he then places his hand that he used the sign language with over his other hand. And this light begins to escape. And you can hear murmurs, conversation, leaving his hand and flowing into the city. The same kind of conversation that you could hear as you guys were in that
That's
tunnel,
cool.
as it goes into the city and then meshes with the rest of the murmurs and conversation.
That's so fucking cool. That also must
Then
be a
turns to
great
you.
way to people watch, of just sitting on a street corner listening to the murmurs that go by.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that just kind of like watch for conversation and just go like, "Oh my god!" Like
There's just one dude on the fucking on the
carrots.
stairs going,
Carrots are a very popular commodity here because you need good eyesight. It's my
All
fantasy
of the
world.
city
The
drama,
UK
you
doesn't
know
exist here.
there's just one dude
Propaganda, by the
sitting on
way.
some stairs, watches a little light globe go by and goes, "My God, they were roommates."
Yeah, the amount of binoculars and telescopes in the area, just scouting for conversation bits and pieces.
People sexting.
Oh no! Oh, it's just the making the O with two fingers and putting your other finger through, just in a globe.
Crazy. Thanks, guys. My cool sign language civilization immediately. Immediately.
It's improved. You're
Just
welcome.
like, oh yeah, no. Yeah. Imagine how they sent fucking nudes. Crazy.
Oh man.
It's pictures of nudes in braille.
Oh my god.
Or
This
you
is-
know, what is that? What is that? Like hand language that people use that are blind and deaf, where they like sign into someone's hand. That's what they.
Oh
It's just
my
like a little
gosh.
curved out shell or stone.
Also,
It's this
very
big.
popular thing here, where an outsider goes, "This is a robbery," and they're like, tilting their head, "What?" And then they sign language, "This is a robbery," and then they go, "Oh!"
This is a mockery. You mean a robbery? You mean Amaris will kind of her eyes definitely widen at the sight, very interested in it, but does kind of look back to Arania with a look of not "I told you so," but more of a like, "That's why." Because she knows that Arania doesn't know about other cities or other societies, so she's not like giving her any gaff for it.
This is the first city I think Arania's been to outside of her own.
Yeah.
How close is the group together?
I'll leave that to you guys, but from what I was picturing, Lyre and Amaris are kind of in front, and you guys were probably a few paces back before the guard noticed you and started running towards you. So I wouldn't say like between Amaris and Lyre and the rest of you guys that you guys are like right next to each other. I think there's like a few feet of distance from there.
Okay. Arania's gonna sit on the ground. Spider body.
As you guys wait, the guard, known as K, just signs to you, "Give us a moment. We are waiting for a reply." And as he says that, there is a bright light that appears behind K, as somebody through magic teleports in front of you guys.
Oh
What?
shit.
It is this elder-looking drow woman who's got long, beautiful braided silver hair that kind of extends up to her knees. She's wearing this beautiful ornate dress that kind of has like gold inlays on it, but on her shoulders you can see much smaller Umberhawk carapace. As she arrives, she looks at Kate, the guard, looks towards you, Amaris, and then her gaze moves to Arania. She signs. "I see." stand back. Give us a moment.
Do I see any symbols or anything I might recognize on her? Specifically, I'm keeping an eye out for any, like... Well, actually, it kind of answered my question, but still, any Lolth holy symbols, especially.
No Lolth symbols. Moonweaver, yes.
Oh,
It is not very prominent, but there is signs of the Moonweaver on her outfit. She then begins to make somatic gestures. And there's this wave of magic that emanates from her. And you recognize the spell. It is the silence spell, but there are a few somatic components that were moved around.
ooh.
And then she speaks. We haven't had outsiders in a while. Greetings. My name is Elder Fren. One of the few elders here that lead. Velkin.
Falcon?
I apologize, Velkin. I apologize for my commander. Unfortunately, we do not take kindly to Driders. We have a long storied history
Down here I am
against demons.
more than sure.
This Strider just prevented an entire army of demons from invading this place. So I think you should make an exception.
Well, that is not entirely true, because remember, they're still coming down the tunnel.
But not an entire army of them. Just maybe a squadron. I'm trying to hype you up here, Arania.
I'm sorry. I'll keep quiet.
What would
I
do I
understand,
know what
but
I would...
years of prejudice against Driders and against demons does not go away because one did a good deed. It is deep-rooted and difficult.
Rainy, I believe you are the exception that proves the rule more than breaks it.
I suppose that is understandable. I mean, I will have to take your word for it. I do not know much about Driders. So... I mean, is there anything that I can do?
Which, by the way, in this dome, everything outside it is quiet. No noise at all. You cannot hear anything.
Can we tell, based on the other two, if they can hear what we're saying? I'm assuming not, but just want to make sure.
Doesn't
If
look
they're
like
are they out? They're outside of the circle, right? Or outside of the dome?
they are outside.
Yeah. Is there anything that I could do to reassure you that I do not mean any harm to you or your people?
If you do not mind, I would like to cast a spell to verify.
No, that is fine. Narania is putting her full faith in this woman that she's good. She's not gonna fuck her over.
It is an ancient spell. First, step on this scale. If you weigh the same as a duck, then it means you may avoid.
She will cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too.
Fire hisses and melts.
The bane of my existence. I am now truther, pants a wet.
So you're saying we are calling you a truther?
Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
Is she casting this on everybody?
Do you intend? Yeah, I mean it hits everybody, but like, her intent is for Arania to answer her questions.
Okay.
I assume you do not resist Arania.
No.
You willingly let this.
Yeah,
Do you
I will
intend
fail it.
any harm to us, to the city?
No, never.
Do you work with the demons?
No.
Do you serve the Spider Queen?
No.
Then what are you?
There's like a moment where she's quiet, trying to like think of how she could answer her question without revealing what she is. But ultimately, she just. I guess you could say I am
A father.
similar. What?
Tell them your father.
My father, Shushar?
She nods.
I am the daughter of Shushar? He was a Kuotoa. And if you know anything about Kuotoa, and what they are able to do when a lot of them get together,
Raises an
No.
eyebrow.
Orgy.
no, higher.
We are very aware. The sounds of wet fish.
Shushar's kid. You.
Yes.
Fucking knew it. I was like, I bet they fucking know Shushar. That motherfucker's been around.
Do you know of Shushar?
Yes, and your father. We dated once.
Oh. Wow, alright. I was not expecting that.
Very
I am
well.
sorry.
I trust you. If you are Shushar's kid, you're trustworthy. However, I cannot allow you to walk freely within Velkin. At least looking like that.
An illusion, perhaps?
Here, let me fix your arm up real fast.
She will reach into her pouch and take out an amulet made of the same white stone that you've seen send a message or glows on the tops of certain buildings, and will hand it over to you.
I'll take it. What is this?
This might come in handy. Essentially, there's a necklace that will, while wearing it, give you the ability of disguise self. However, it only works within Velkin.
You do not happen to have a second one of these, do you?
I might. At 4.
I have a kid, and they have been driven out of their home, and if they make it here, they are like me.
I'm not sure if they're going to come down here.
We do not
Should
know.
it come to that, I will see what I can do. But for now, You will have to wear that.
All right. Is it like a necklace that she can put
It is a
on? Like,
necklace, yes.
okay, yeah. She'll slip it over her head.
All right. As you do, she lets you know. Once you've stepped into the town, simply visualize what you want to look like, and, well, let the rest happen.
All right. So now what?
Now I need to speak with my guards. I need to inform them of all of you. And then you will be allowed entrance into the city. We will discuss the information you know and your encounters. And then perhaps you could get some rest.
Question for you, Burb. Given her holy symbols, given her Moonweaver symbols, do I know if this is someone of a rank within the church at all, or would I know of a particular greeting that I should use for her?
It doesn't look like... This doesn't look like, at least what she's wearing. It doesn't look like the type of outfit that signifies a ranking or position in terms of religion. So it's tough to gauge. In terms of greetings, you could make me a religion check if you want.
Let's see. Oh my god.
Oh
Nat
my
20.
god.
Nice.
Fucking matters. The information check.
Whoa. Okay. So, with your religion check, what you're able to discern is, one, like I mentioned earlier in terms of the outfit, not necessarily like a person or an outfit that signifies rank. There are slight themes of the Moonweaver on her outfit. It's not like there's like a singular emblem there, but there's like the themes, and you do see symbols or signs of the Moonweaver. You could essentially channel or say one of the commandments of the Moonweaver to her as kind of like perhaps a greeting if you wanted to. For example, like, let the shadows protect you from the burning light of fanaticism and the absolute darkness of despair, although it's a bit too long.
I think shadows protect you will
You could also
probably
just simply say,
suffice.
yeah, may the shadows guide you, may the shadows protect you. May the moon guide you, even if you wanted.
Does she introduce herself, by the way?
Yes, she did. Her name is Thren, Elder Thren.
Elder
Threnn.
Elder Thren.
Yep.
Moon guide you. I'm sorry to interrupt once more. She has a modern Moonweaver symbol, right? Not what Amaris has.
No, it's closer to what you have.
Oh shit. She will kind of put her hand to her chest, kind of almost framing the symbol that's on her breastplate. I'm sorry, I have to ask. Your symbols. Others who would bear them, who would worship under them. Have you seen any others that didn't already live here?
Shakes her head now. No, not your particular symbol. Others that worship the Moonweaver, yes. But yours in particular, no.
Understand. Forgive me. I will let you get back to it.
I will be a moment. I will let the guards know. And you may enter the city. And she makes a gesture, and the dome disappears. She walks over towards Kay and begins signing. And those of you that are kind of like wanting to, quote unquote, spy on them and get the tea, she just starts speaking, going, "They are okay. I am allowing them entrance into the city. The Drider will be using an artifact to change their appearance. They mean no harm. I've confirmed that much. However, I would like you to keep some people on them. Never let them leave your sights. Okay, signs back. That ilk? In the city? Elder, are you sure?
Ilk.
It makes you feel better than just sticking outside the city. It's fine. Jesus.
Elder Thran then goes, "Yes, I am sure. That was an order. Allow them entrance. Keep watch. And mind your tongue. They're my guests now." The guard kind of looks at you, Aradia, angrily, and back towards Elder Thran. "As you command, Elder." And he just walks off back into the city. The Durgar Corvin kind of like looks at Kay and then back towards your group and then towards the Elder and goes, "I can keep watch right now. I'll show them around the city. And once they're settled in, should I bring them to you?"
And show
She
us
just
to some
nods.
fucking beds.
She just nods, and then he goes, "As you command, Elder." And she looks over towards your group, signs. "I will need to speak with the rest of the elders. Come meet me when you are ready. Corvin will show you around." And she gives you guys a bow before teleporting away.
Mars will kind of turn to Basil. Basil, for one, maybe we should mind our manners. Let's not ruin the first bit of hospitality we've had in Tace.
Right, fair.
2, I get the feeling they would prefer us to sign.
I don't know sign language, sorry.
Neither do I.
That is not something I'm familiar with.
I will.
Yeah,
It's the
looks like you
Duergar.
might are mostly talking.
It's the Duergar that's guiding us, right?
Mhm.
I will sign to him. My friends don't have a way to communicate. I don't know if whispers are... Wow, I know this isn't the term, but fuck it. I don't know if whispers are kosher, but...
Wait, I lied. Bert actually does understand common sign language.
Hey!
So look at that.
Forgot that was on my sheet.
I gotta say, like, mechanically, I do think the sign language is also the best language to take, like, because it's like you've just given yourself message at close range. It's fucking awesome. Is whispering all right, or do you happen to have any apparatuses that would allow them to communicate silently?
He signs. Once we're in the inner city, speaking should be fine.
She'll nod and convey that in a whisper. In the inner city, we're fine, but for now, let's not ruin our welcome.
Irene just nods in understanding.
Yeah, I think we follow him.
All right. As you all begin moving towards Velkin, the city, you all take steps in. Vert, Lyre, Arania. You guys feel your weapons resist entrance into the city. Not to the point of stopping you outright, but you feel almost like polar opposite magnets resisting each other for a brief moment before you guys enter. And Arania, for you, there's always that noise, that background noise, that whisper from Silken Spite that's there. Even when it's quiet, it's still like, this static in the back of your mind. The moment you enter the city, it's just quiet. Silence from Silken Spite. And once you enter, Corvin kind of like looks back at you guys and signs to those that understand. Have her use the amulet now, please. If others spot you, it could be bad.
I'll nod and kind of look to Arania and then look to the amulet and give a nod.
Yeah, as soon as Arania steps in, she'll close her eyes for a second to just try to get a good visualization of what she wants to look like, which is very much just herself, but with a humanoid bottom half. It's just a pair of legs. She'll use Amaris for reference, but because she has a giant spider ass, she's got thick thighs. And a giant ass
Amaris.
Fair. Yeah, but this is on a whole nother level.
These thighs.
Oh, these where?
Damn.
Where?
Arania, but like BBL.
God damn.
So thighs that go
I'm not
beyond
married anymore.
shoulder width. Got it.
essentially still eye-catching.
Yes.
Just in a different way.
All right, fan artists, go, 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 go.
Her like dress is like at her knees. But yeah. She still has the horns and everything and pointed ears.
I mean, it's a Jess character, of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, am I thinking like the only thing that people really had an issue with was the fact that she was a fighter and she doesn't know enough outside of like what she's seen other race wise for like Basil, Vert, and Amaris. So she's like, I'll just make myself have legs like them and I'll be fine.
Lyra has horns, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. BBL Orania enters the city. All right. And when the magic takes effect, you still have to be conscious of your lower half, especially because it extends further than what the illusion is, right? So like you have to be conscious of like what that might come in contact with. But to everybody else, you look just like you, but with a normal humanoid bottom half. Corvin gives you a look and kind of like nods and goes, "Good, that works. Now, follow me. I'll bring you to the inner city where it's easier for you guys to communicate with each other. And find you a place to rest, get settled down, and when you're ready, let me know. I'll bring you to Elder Thren."
Right. Thank you for the bit of hospitality that you've shown us already.
He nods. It's tough here, he signs. And he's aware that you don't understand, but he's hoping somebody else will translate for him.
Yeah, easily enough.
It's tough down here. Survival is difficult. But we do our best together. That's all we can do. And he starts walking. You guys pass by several groups of people, market stalls, a bunch of what look like hardy root crops being sold, different types of mushrooms, moss as well being sold. It seems there are interesting looking fish in the market as well being sold. Meat, all sorts of ingredients for food. Other stalls seem to be selling different types of clothes, a lot of them made out of silk. Others selling cute trinkets, knickknacks. A lot of the lights here you can see are torchlight lanterns, but every so often you will see almost like a street lamp, and at the very top of it, a similar white-looking stone that's emitting a light. Every time your weapons pass through that, by the way, your demonic weapons pass through it, you feel that almost like opposite push from a magnet. Your weapons do not like the stone. Eventually, you arrive at the inner city. It's almost like the outer part is a bunch of smaller buildings and structures, but once you arrive at the inner city, you feel this force of magic when you enter, almost like pushing through a bubble. And when you hit that inside, immediately you are hit with a wave of sounds of people talking, conversation, a lot of it in Undercommon. But you pick up hints of Common here and there, and some people talking Elvish as well, and Dwarvish, and Gnomish and Halfling, but a lot of it is mostly Undercommon. People going about their day, a lot of them kind of like seeing your group and going, "Oh, looks like we've got newcomers? Interesting. It's been... How many years has it been since we've had newcomers here? I'm surprised they survived the trek, especially with everything that's been going on." Corvin then goes, "Alright, let's go get you guys a good place to rest, why don't we? You guys would prefer bunking together in one bed? Would you like different hotels or like different taverns? Like, what's your situation?"
One bed.
Immediately just looking at Lyra like, come on.
Probably
The way that we all
one.
smell right now, I think it would be good if we were separate.
Fine.
You can always visit Lyra.
Mm.
Separate beds would be lovely, though.
You know, the hotel or the inn where I used to live, they would have doors that connected each room for families that came, so that way the parents could have a separate room and the kids could have a separate room, but there was a door in between them so they could go in there if there was an issue. Preferably something like that would be nice.
Alright, we could do that. No place. My cousin runs it. It's called the Whispering Glass. Nice place. Could get you guys rooms there. Honestly, he could do the business. Not a lot of people really stay in his rooms, so you could do me a favor by stay there.
Nice.
What do you think? Sound good?
Sounds good to me. A bed is a
Why
bed,
do,
if I'm
um,
honest.
Alright.
Why do people not typically tend to stay there?
Listen, no
Well,
visitors.
when you live in a place like the Lower Dark, we don't really get much visitors. My cousin though was like, "No, we're gonna get visitors one day. It's a good business idea to invest in a tavern." Well, jokes on him. He hasn't had visitors in like 100 years or so, maybe longer. We don't know. So, we'll be happy. He's like, "We'll get adventurous one day. We'll get people visiting one day." So, make his dream come true.
Is the inn pet friendly?
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him.
Well, only it's because and she'll give she'll go to whistle, then realize not, and she's gonna give a mental note and just have Sylvere come up to the front as well.
There's also been a giant fucking Moorbounder behind them the entire
Yeah, exactly.
time.
Well, he's like, as you guys have been walking, he's been walking with his basilisk. So, having a mount walk around town is like, it's fine, but like asking if like they could go inside the tavern, he's kind of like, he has to ask about it. I'll have to ask him about it. There are stables near the tavern if you'd like, or the inn if you'd like. Perhaps they could be placed there. But we'll have to see.
Do Princess or Sylvere get any weird looks from anybody?
Princess, yes. Sylvere, no.
Really? Have they also tamed
Yeah.
Boulets?
They haven't seen the Moorbounder before.
You know what? Fair. I think
follow me.
I think you're garnering some attention.
Glass.
Yes, the beauty of princess cannot be ignored.
It's the bow, I think.
Even more
It's
beautiful.
definitely the bow.
Is a good time.
She must always look
You're
her
saying
best.
this with the basilisk is looking at that princess and kind of like licking his lips, just like, ooh, meat, yummy.
Also, what did you say, Zoe?
Just saying something in character, but that brings me to a question. Does Vert
Mhm.
know anything that could, like, distract the basilisk from looking at Princess? Like, since she, grew up around beasts, is there, like, oh, if you tickle this particular scale, it falls to the ground or something? Just for fun?
You want to How to Train Your Dragon this shit?
Make me a. We'll do animal handler. Why not?
Alright.
Just to see if you have any information as well.
Shit. This is
4.
not one that she knows.
Yeah, with a 4, y- y- like any other beast, you're aware that possibly giving it food might distract it for a moment, right? To stop it from looking at something else's food. So that might be good.
You need to feed your creature so it does not look at mine like that.
He's gonna turn around, but oh, sorry about that. Silly. What did we say about eating other things? No eating. Okay? I'll give you food later. And the basilisk kind of like looks over at Corvin and kind of like sulks a bit. It's like, good, silly. Stay put. Do not eat. They're guests. From what they've said, you'll have plenty of things to eat soon. Okay? Not that. Demons. And the basilisk kind of like perks up and gets happy again at the mention of like being able to eat demons. Good. Sorry about that. He's new. Got him about 2 years ago. Been training him. He was the runt from his pack, and well, they said he couldn't make it as, his amount. But worked hard with him, and here we are.
Oh,
Been
he
doing
is a
good for
beautiful
2 years.
creature.
Thank you.
When he is not looking at my princess like he wants to eat her, but I think they will get along just fine. Princess was also, struggled early, but there is a beauty to them, don't you think?
There is. And I'm glad you understand. It's, when they see something new for the first time, they don't know if it's food or friendly. They'll always assume it's food, so I apologize.
It is no trouble. There have been many times when I had to tell Princess not to eat a friend, a chicken, a person. Yeah, I understand.
Isn't that a chicken? Pointing at Princess.
No, Princess is a moorbounder.
More bound.
Moorbounder.
So never heard of a moorbounder before. Thought that thing was a chicken.
No, but she does love to eat chickens.
See. I think I'm gonna have to need to speak with our resident animal expert. He might have gotten chickens and moorbounders mixed up.
I would be happy to speak with him. You see,
Maybe.
I come from a city that has many different creatures. I would be very pleased to share knowledge and information.
That would be great. We could set up a meeting, and we can talk about what you know, and you can, double check with what he knows. Because for all you know, you're wrong, and that's not a. He does like quotation marks more bounder, and that's actually a chicken. It's best to talk with experts.
Yes, of course, but I can tell you that is no chicken. Chickens have wings. Morbanders do not have wings. That is the key difference between morbanders and chickens. It is the wings.
The key difference?
I see. That is indeed a very defining difference. All right, good to know. I'll let my friend know, and we'll see where we go from there. All right. Anyways, follow me. Head over to the Whispering Glass. My cousin, we call him Chip. He's a bit of a weirdo, like I said. I mean, he wanted to start a business, open a tavern, right? When everybody here has their own house, like, what's the point of having a tavern? Nobody wants to staycation at a tavern, so there's no point. But Chip's a bit of a weirdo. You'll have to, forgive him for that. If he sells you trinkets, try not to indulge him in that. They're a bit weird. But yeah, he's a good guy all the time. And he takes you over towards a beautiful looking building. It's a bit on the smaller side for a tavern. But you can see at the very front of the door, and almost like a stained glass sign, the Whispering Glass, it says on it. You see, as you enter, there are all sorts of these beautiful glass baubles and lanterns that kind of hang from the ceiling. The tables themselves have wooden legs, but eventually the surfaces of the tables are all made of glass. You see a gnome, a deep gnome, with like a single strand of white hair at the center of his head as he kind of like turns around, and he's got those circular glasses with several other circular attachments on them. As he kind of like turns to oh, guests, we've got I've got guests. Give me a moment. And he kind of like turns around. All right, where's my manual? How to serve guests 101. Right. Welcome. Are you checking out, sir?
Oh, you're
Do you mean
adorable.
Checking in?
Checking in. My apologies. Please don't leave this place. I meant checking in.
It reminds me a little bit of Carp, Tim.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oh. Well, I mean, we were told that this is one of the finest establishments around, and it was a good place for us to stay, so here we are. I don't
Yes,
think
it
we
is
plan on
the
leaving
finest and
anytime soon.
only establishment. Please choose my place over sleeping in the streets.
I love this guy.
That is why we're here. And do you have enough rooms
good.
for all of us?
Yes, I have about 50 rooms here. Would you like to order all 50 of them?
No.
Might be a bit
Oh.
much, yes.
Please stay.
We are going to stay. We need one room per person.
I can do that. I can do one room per person. Give me a moment here. And he kind of looks through his manual. Right. So, if you want to order one room per person, there's a deposit of 5 copper pieces, and each room is about 1 silver each.
Oh my god, I just realized what that means. Amaris will kind of reach into her pouch and place down a gold.
Yeah, I have 2 gold.
I have 33.
I'm level 8. I'm level 8. And I have 2 gold.
I have 61 gold.
How the
Nice.
heck did you guys get this much gold? Jesus.
Better backgrounds.
That's fair. I run a fucking restaurant.
He-
Jeez.
Yeah, apparently not as
And you actually
successful
pay
as
your
you.
service people.
I'll fight you right here, right now.
He takes the gold and goes, "Oh," and looks at this manual. Okay, what do I do? And they give him. I'm sorry, sir. We don't take large denominations of money.
You can keep the change if you'd like.
Starts looking at this manual. Very well, sir. And he pockets the gold. I'll see you in your room tonight. And he winks at you.
Excuse me?
No, I
This
don't
guy's
think I'll be requiring a turn down service, but thank you. Like it just goes completely over Maris's head.
Oh, very well then.
Though,
I-
if you had any
the
soup,
manual didn't prepare me for this.
you don't happen to have any soup that you could bring up, do you?
Yes, I do have soup. My grandmother just cooked me soup recently, so I can get you that soup if you like.
If it's personal soup, of course not. But if it's per the inn, I'll let
No,
you
no,
make
I
your own
have.
decisions.
If you want soup, I'll give you the soup. So please don't leave me, please.
Oh dear, you need help.
I'm going to marry him and take him for everything he's got.
Oh my god.
Which is an inn and no money.
I'm going to rock
Hey!
this 4-foot world.
The future of land ownership is a real investment.
I am afraid that
All right. Go ahead.
I am afraid that most of us only have gold. How much would it be for all of us together? Besides Morris, because she's already paid.
No,
Oh,
Arania.
well, no, your friend already paid for all of the rooms and for nightly services according to the manual, so that's all taken care of.
Nightly
And
services.
the gold will also take care of your meals for the day and for the meals for your stay, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna go over to my grandma's place and have her cook some food for us.
All right. Arena will like lean down to Amaris or Lyre or whoever's like closest to her and be like, "What is the nightly thing he's talking about?"
Oh, it's what I do for free.
You turn down beds.
Do you play? He plays music for free.
Over both of our
Oh.
heads.
Oh, just both arms on both of your like faces, just like you sweet summer child. Yes.
And he will hand you guys keys to your rooms, and the keys here you see are very much like key cards, but they're once again made or embedded with small white pieces of stone on them. Just simply tap the door with your cards, and it'll let you in. The names are written on the card for the rooms that you're in, so you don't have to worry about getting lost. The food will be here in a few moments. I have to run over to my grandmother's place and procure the food. But all your belongings, please keep them there. And Corvin kind of goes, "Right, Chip. They're asking if the pets can stay." It's like, "Oh, pets?" And he kind of like looks around. It's like, "Oh, and he clearly was like, "No," but he goes, yes, they can stay, so they don't leave me. Of course."
Sylvia's just got her head like placed into the fucking doorway, just.
They can stay. It's okay.
How about another gold for the trouble?
Oh, you want nightly services too as well? Okay,
No.
going for the trouble and for
Ooh.
the services. I
No,
will.
I meant for the
All right.
pets. I mean, I don't mind
Oh,
music, but I was talking about for the pets.
It's not that
Okay.
kind of establishment.
If you guys will stay, then I will service the pets. Yes.
I am so
I
confused.
can't. I'm done. I Good night, everybody.
Aurelia will
And
take her key
with that-
card.
Oh, we're
I will
beyond
say
that.
with
Oh.
that, because of the time, we can continue this next session, this weird conversation.
Oh my god.
But for now, you guys are 100% free to have gone to your rooms, to have gotten your long rests,
Double
Um,
lock the door.
and to level up.
Yes. Yes. I
Oh,
knew
let's
it.
go.
Next
Oh,
session,
level
though,
5 spell.
before
Yeah.
we go to sleep, though,
Mhm.
I would like to ask Liar if they could send a message to Koichi.
Yes.
Sure, 100%.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah,
Also, just really
a
quick,
taste at civilization once more.
Vert, you hear a knock at your door. Vert, the key card's not working for my room. Can I stay in yours?
Vert would open the door, double check it was just you. Alright, fine, get in here.
I'm, by the way, totally fucking kidding. I was just making a reference to something that actually happened to us.
Yep.
It might have been one of the angriest that Zoe has ever seen me, was being on the fucking phone with booking.com with the goddamn hotel because my goddamn room key, and they were like, well, you know, as long as you don't leave your room, you'll be fine. You can just prop it open. And I'm like, I'm not
What?
doing that.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
But it also means that you can't do any hanky-panky when your boyfriend's brother's in the room with you unexpectedly, which kind of sucked.
Yeah, that happened.
Gross.
That my brother was with me too.
Oh.
Whoops. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Night, guys.
team.
See you guys.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next
Next
Tuesday.
stream, yeah.